All right, so this was the game. It's like a PS1 inspired game made in Unity with very authentic PS1 graphics. And it's a pay what you want demo. It's a pay what you want demo. You can go to sketchfab.com/moydev for a Sketchfab page, or itch.io. His profile's moy0210. Yeah, and there's like the page about it. And anyway, should I paint my nails, chat? And then yeah, here's the demo. I'm not gonna read that out. You can copy. You can find it if you want. Just use Google. Probably the easiest way to find him is through his Twitter, moydev on Twitter. But yeah, it's a pay what you want demo. You can just pay $1. I gave him $5, but I haven't tried it yet. But yeah, it looks sick. It looks like a cool demo. They even have like OG PSX controls for it. I will be using my Turtle Beach controller, however. And yeah, there's 12 cars available in the demo. We went through these. Here's all the builds. It's available on Linux, so if you like got a Steam Deck, probably will work right out of the box on Steam Deck, and Mac, also available on Mac. And yeah, let's play it. Pause the game. I don't know if there's music or audio or anything. Let's see what we get. Ooh, I might have to mess with the... Okay, first off. This is a good start, let me just say. This is a good start. Very, very stylish intro menu. With the retro jams as well. Okay, now, real quick. I'm gonna alt up. Okay. Will a controller just work out of the gate? Yes. Ooh. More style. Check options quick. Graphics. Frame rate 60 FPS. Okay, cool. Pixelation. More or less. We'll leave it on default. Text wobble. Tithering. Amazing. So we get all the old PSX visual styles. Let me see if I turn off dithering. I don't think you see that here. Awesome. Units mile per hour. Okay, neat. Controls, transmission, auto or manual. We'll start in auto just to feel it out. Ooh, you can rebind your inputs. Shift up LB. Here, let's Forzify this. Wait. Shift up X, shift down B. Right? Camera change Y. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay, we're good. And then, you know what? We'll make it manual. Audio. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Music and sound effects, okay. All right, let's check this out. Single player. Time trial. Yeah, this is sick. I'm already loving it. All right, so we've got the TR86. We've got the GT2000. M6X Coupe, sure. Hatch Type R. Z300NA. The Via 13S. Roadster 2000S. RT7. BE36. Subaru. Ah, come on. Subaru Imp. Ooh, and locked the GTR, I believe. Oh, complete cruising amber in under 3 minutes. Peaks descent in under 2:05. Oh yeah, there is a games and demos category. Yeah. Okay, so these all have different tiers and stuff. Oh yeah, power figures are actually like relatively accurate too. Relatively. Yeah, those are all like pretty legit. And weights are fairly legit. So there's C tier, B tier, and A tier. And then N. Maybe that's just because they're not available yet. Let's do, Let's do a C tier vehicle first. Let's just do the 8.6. Okay, we got Peaks Descent Night, Cruising Amber, and that's it. Okay, let's start with Peaks Descent. Does this? It's gonna say, is this like a mimicking a real track? I don't think so. Oh god, this car's so slow. Oh wait, it's because I'm on manual. I was like, man, this thing's really not accelerating. All right, let's try a drift. Oh, I don't know if it has a handbrake. I don't know if there's a handbrake. Oh yeah, it's foot. Okay, it's just foot brake. Ooh. Oh, oh. Okay, hold on. It's weird with the foot brake. Okay, okay. Yeah, oh. Oh yeah, it really pulls you around. Oh, slows you down so much if you hit a wall. Okay. It's super arcadey, obviously. It feels, it's reminiscent of Ridge Racer, where it kind of pulls you around the corner. Oh, that's tough. Like, the foot brake doesn't really work as a foot brake, though. That's a little tricky. Like, I haven't found a good way to... Maybe you just let off the gas. Rip. Okay. This is gonna be hard to get used to. Because you can tell it's way faster to drift. You, like, get a speed boost. There we go. Yeah. Jams are jamming, by the way. Okay, yeah, more angle. I gotta treat this kind of like Ridge Racer. And I maybe should have started in manual just to, like, get a feel for the physics. But we're getting it. We're getting it. Yeah, okay. All right, towards the end there, we were starting to feel it. Woo! Oh, you get drift. I didn't even pay attention to the fact that you get drift points. 259.49, 15,357 drift points. Is that enough? Was that enough? Hold on. Oh, 205. Never mind. This one was 3 minutes. All right, let's try that again. Let's try a faster car. Let's go. Let's do the 300ZX. I want to do the same course. I gotta feel this out. Grab one in here. Okay. This is a B class now. Ooh, grippier. Yeah, sound has been great so far. Yeah, much grippier. I think I gotta get more speed. Yeah, see, that's a tough situation. I don't really know, like, what... There's no good way for me to scrub speed that I've figured out. hairpins are fucking me up. I really wish it had a handbrake and a foot brake. It's not good. Just want to drift. That's not good. We're not doing well at all. Okay, okay. Woo! Yeah, that speed boost you get from like downshifting feels so good. Yes. Oh, we almost made it all the way around.
Dude, is this a Supra?
Not quite. I keep instinctively pressing A for a handbrake. We should double check the controls actually, just to make sure I do have all the inputs. Yes. All right, we made it down.
Record.
That was a harder car to drive than the 8.6. Okay, hold on. Let me check here. Steering, look back. Yeah, so there is no handbrake. It's only foot brake. It's only foot brake. That's a little bit of a bummer. Let me try the 8.6 again. Ooh, I just realized there's a color. Woo! Let's go red. I like red. Okay, let's try this one more time. Why is 2 brake, 1 brake, 2 take? True. True. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, we ran out of wheel speed. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're getting now. It's tough when you straighten and then just instantly lose wheel speed. That's a little like physics goof. You have more speed drifting than you do when you grip up. Oh, I thought it would give me that. Okay, I'm figuring it out in this car for sure. It's very satisfying if you get it right. It's got some quirks. I'm gonna screw that up. Ah, it's such a good corner too. It's the big... Dang. All right, well, whatever. doesn't want you to downshift either if you're too high in the rev range. It's got like a protection for it. Hey, we beat our B class time. Ah, yeah, we did. Yay, nice. Okay. Yeah, the rev limit feels way too low. Like there's too little rev range. There's a little, cause it's, I mean, that might just be a little low powerness. Let's try a fast car. Let's go, E36. Should we try something all-wheel drive? Let's do the RX-7 first. Let's do the RX-7 first. And we'll do the other tracks, but I wanna like learn this one a little bit. Sorry, the RT7. My bad. Ah. Damn it. Ooh, you hear that backfire? Hitting walls is punishing. It just kills your momentum. Ooh, that was good. Damn, that was real good. Oh, okay, I didn't know if it was gonna let me drive over the grass or not. I love the little afterfire. That's great. It's not letting me downshift. Okay, I wish I could just drag the e-brake there. This is a demo for a brand new game, Hip Hop. It's by someone that I just discovered on Twitter, Moidev, M-O-I-D-E-V. The demo is called Driftline Peaks. It's like a pay what you want kind of thing. You can pay for it. You can give them $1. You can give them $100. To download the demo. It currently has 2 tracks, 3 if you count the night version, and 12 available cars, so it's very much a demo. But yeah, it's like a modern take on a
We are wrecking the car!
a modern take on a PlayStation 1 game.
Sammy, you are wrecking the car!
Thank you. Dude, I think we actually got kind of close to the time limit on this one. What did I need to get at 2:15? I mean, maybe not that close. I think it's right here though, isn't it? We got it like a 2:28. New record. New record. That's not too bad. Yeah, okay. I was starting to feel it a little bit there. It's just tough when all you have is the foot brake to set up your line. That makes it a little bit hard. Let's try an all-wheel drive car. And let's try a new track. Let's do Cruising Amber. See if this drifts a little different. You know what? It needs a rev limit sound. Hey, you guys were waiting on that. Okay, yeah, this is much more gripped up. But the fact that, like, Hip Hop wasn't even sure if this was a retro game or not, I think that speaks to how authentic it is. Like, how well they did all the graphic styles, or how well they did all the art. Mincing my words a little bit. Yeah, this doesn't really drift. Okay, so I wonder if in the front wheel drive cars then too, you're not really meant to drift them. Whoa! Okay. question because of the frame rate. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, the art looks so authentic. It's really good. Like, the car models are incredible. They're incredible. This is tough to drive. This is a very different driving style. It, like, corners... If you slam on the brakes, it corners really hard. Really late. Okay, sort of getting it. Again, the rev range does feel really short. Sort of starting to figure it out. Reminds me a bit of High Stakes. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, very classic Need for Speed era. Cool track, too. This is awesome. Oh my god, it turns so much more than I expect it to. Every time. It's kind of getting it. You have to brake so late. Yeah, there you go. Like on the red marks. And don't forget to downshift, but you kind of have to downshift late because it does have a little downshift protection. Not that late, or not that early. Coming up to the end here. Ooh, add a new little element to the music there? Yeah, here it is. New record! Yeah, 42 seconds too slow. We did it! Alright, let's try that in the RX-7. RT-7, excuse me. That one I feel a little bit better driving. I feel like the drifting's just so much faster, but maybe it's just because I don't know how to drive. It's certainly fun. Yeah, they need to fix the downshift protection, because you can't downshift until it's too late, so you kind of get stuck. Like with how small the rev range is, you kind of get stuck in a gear that's too high, and then you don't have enough power to power out of it. I think that would be an easy thing to solve. Ah! But yeah, with how small the rev range is, makes it tough. And maybe if you're on auto, it's like a total non-issue. I don't know. There we go. Ah! Great time to drag the e-brake. Dude, we're getting it with this car. That was really fun. Oh, that was a good little link there. Oh god, we're gonna careen into that. Yep. Oh, we almost had it. There we go. Just gonna downshift late. Ah! There we go. Yep, that's on me. Dang, we're still like way off of the time trial on that one. That's crazy. 20 seconds. Yeah, good thing there's no car damage, right? Sorry, you can hear my dogs. Whew. KS, I don't know. It maybe a little bit. I was sort of trying to pay attention to that initially. Let's try a front wheel drive car. Let's go hatch. We'll go back to Peaks Descent. We'll do the nighttime. Yeah, the drifting like adds wheel speed. It's a little funky. Oh, this revs up to 8K. Good music. Okay. Relearn how to drive a little bit. Not drifting. Love the lighting. Ah. Whoops, whoops. This thing's kind of slippery. Oh my god. Yeah, like I would describe it as understeery. Gutter run technique. That's right, I don't need to have this thing actually has a rev range. Okay, there we go, there we go. We're kind of getting it. It reacts so slow though. It's nowhere. It's very lazy steering. It's funny because the other cars aren't like that. Sick. Yeah, it doesn't drift. Ah! Okay, that turned in pretty hard. Okay, there we go. It's sad that I gotta grip up this whole thing. This is such a fun part to drift. There we go. No understeer there. Woo. Woo. Not our fastest. Okay.
New record.
Okay. Oh, new record for that car, I guess. Sure. I'll take it. 249. I really want to like unlock one of the cars. But we're too bad. Yeah, this has higher top speed, better excel. This has more power, more handling. Let's try it. We're just mixing it up. Why not? Oh, it's because our first time. No. New record because we did nighttime. That's what it was. Goes up to 7K. quick. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, she's got power. Haha. Whoa! Got like way too much wheel speed and just shot into that. Dude, this thing drifts so well. It actually has like the low end torque. That's what the other cars are missing. Oh my god, you can keep going so fast. I think if we're gonna beat the time trial in anything, it'd be this. Ah. Wait, Chris, does he actually, or are you just assuming because this is like the good car? Assuming, yeah, that's fair. I could see it. There's a reason the Super Woden dev. Ooh, 225, 10 seconds down. Jeez. It's as hard as a PS1 game. I'll say it's certainly as hard as a PS1 game. Oh, I want to try that again, but in the day track. All right, one more. One more run. This is pretty fun. So good! So good! I love it! Oh my god! Oh my god! We're getting it! Woo! This is so good! Ah, I fucked up. No! That was like our longest run. That was so good. Rip. Oh my god, we're still not gonna get the time trial. Dang, and that felt like such a good run. Oh my god. We're still 4 seconds off. We had like 1 or 2 bigger mistakes. And I guess I drifted a little more than I maybe needed to. But dang. Dang. That was so fun. That one, when we were up at the top doing the hairpins, like fully linking everything. Oh my god, that was fun. Damn, that was fun. Are the cars from that time, like PS1 era? Yes, 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 yes. When did the S2000 first come out? Maybe? Dotsky says technically S2K was already in GT2. Really? S2K was initially in 99? Damn. This is an older car than I thought it was. So that's valid. That's fair. Yeah, that kind of fits. Oh, Hawkeye. This would be the newest car. This wasn't until 2005, 2006. So this isn't. This is too new of a Subaru. What was the first year of the GTR? Or sorry, the R34. Because this is an R34. Was that in, it was early 2000s or was it late 90s? Also 99? Okay, there you go. And then this is some Lamborghini. An old Murcielago, I think, right? 2001, okay, yeah. So, almost everything, the Subaru's the only outlier here. Which is funny, because, like, there are older Subarus they could have picked. But who knows, maybe it's, like, from an asset pack or something, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really look like it. Looks like all this stuff is pretty legit. Also, I'm realizing I thought initially that this was a, I think when we initially saw this, we thought this was like an S14 or a Soarer. We said this was a Soarer. This is not a Soarer. I'm pretty sure this is a Mazda MX-6, right? I can't picture an MX-6 that well in my head, but based on the name, oh yeah, it's gotta be. Are the tail lights right? Yeah, it's an MX-6. Okay. I initially thought this was a Soarer. But yeah, this is totally an MX-6. Especially because it's called the M6S. Yeah, and yeah, the tail lights are totally on point for it. The wings, like, different, but yeah, the tail lights are on spec. Dude. Yeah, this game's cool. It needs, obviously it needs content. Here's my hope for this game. Knowing nothing about it outside of just playing the demo. The drift physics are fun. Like, drifting this is a treat. But it needs refinement, in my opinion. These are all my opinions. I'm not saying this is like what the game actually needs, but what it needs for me is like longer gears. I think we need a handbrake. The fact that there's only a foot brake is tough. Because the cars don't really snap that quickly. The cars all steer a little lazily. And so we need a little bit more help to, like, set up corners right. So I think a handbrake would be nice. I doubt that's something they have planned. This seems like an intentional choice. And I get that. That's fair. Let me think about realistic things, actually. It needs to let you downshift sooner. That's a big one. That would make the drifting feel way better. If you could downshift sooner, it could help you get in the power band. Rev ranges need to be larger, or at least power ranges. Like, have the cars have more torque lower in the rev range, maybe. Or just give each car like an extra 1,000 RPM limit. I guess it's relatively realistic. You just kind of the gearing just feels so short. You get like a big speed boost from drifting, but then as soon as you straighten out, the wheel speed like dumps down. That feels a little bit weird. Like the speed boost from drifting feels good, but then you don't get it. Like the car like bogs down as soon as you straighten. A lot of it comes down to the gearing. The gearing just needs work. The way the gearing works just needs work. The actual drifting is so fun. It's so satisfying. It's really easy. I don't think I've spun out once, you know. It's super like arcadey. There's lots of power. It just like kind of pulls you around the corner. It's really satisfying when you link stuff. I do think the cars could be a little snappier. Yeah, it just needs like buttoning up. It feels very much like a demo. It feels very much like, that was a bad run, that was a terrible run. But it feels like the handling is just very, very work in progress.
My dog has.
But yeah, style is on point on this game. They nailed the art style. It's fantastic. I do think the camera, oh wait, there were multiple cameras. Hold on. Wait a second. Okay, it's 2 cameras. I think the chase camera could be a little closer. I'd like to see more of the car. I like that there's a hood cam. I'd like to have a little bit of a, like, bring it down and in camera. The car feels a little bit small, if that makes sense. Like, I want the car to take up more space. Yeah, we were talking about Toge Max when we first discovered this game the other day. Very much that vibe. But yeah, you know what? I said this was unrealistic. I really do think the foot brake should be moved to become the handbrake, and then there should just be a foot brake. It would be so much better, I think. And if that's an intentional decision, sure, I get it. But yeah, my big issue is I think the gearing. The gearing just feels weird with the cars having like really low power bands. And then the wheel speed being like way higher when you're drifting than it is in grip. And maybe, again, this is like a decision that might be on purpose to amp up the challenge, but you maybe shouldn't lose as much momentum hitting something. Because like a wall tap, you know, a wall tap should be allowed, in my opinion. That's my take anyway. But yeah, I'd love to see, oh, look at the start menu. Oh my God. That's fun. But yeah, style's great. Apparently they're working on multiplayer. It looks like they have a practice mode, time trial, player versus CPU, and traffic challenge. So it seems very like PS1 style for gameplay as well, which is fine. I think it'd be cool to like have a fleshed out campaign, but it's a solo dev working on the project, and it's really cool. But yeah, nailed the art style. I'd love to see like more courses and more cars. And then refined the physics. Refined physics a little bit would also be good. But aside from that, it's sick. This is really cool. I love projects like this, and I will be keeping an eye on it. So yeah, follow MoyDev if you're curious. With that, dudes, we're gonna call it for the day. We did officially play a video game today, and it was a Toge game. It was a drifting Japanese mountain road game. It just wasn't the one we originally planned to play.